Piano. It must say MyShow.
Almost $300 million.
So the show has come to stay. Mumien na yesu. Na yen chichire wo man. Na wonsom oni nipa.
E da na Ghana for dia. Enye bibi dia. Enye NDC dia. Enye obi bia dia.
Because what to near mom and affecting all this. Full prices now what they buying.
Yeah, I just NDC for car for Ghana card after Jim Dining the Crama Nasa.
Mene wo kata ya yeka. You know you say ya to the it's pa sekra. NDC for what for federal bill. Who make cash? Me na make cash draw.
Mo pese mo share so among Facebook na Instagram, na YouTube, na Twitch, TodayGhanaNews TV, Anchor FM.
Yechia Ghana Football. MyShow is your show because a Ghana NDC and a
or you are driving and you are going in the wrong direction, what do? You change your course. And that is why on 7th December, Ghana must change course. We cannot solve the crisis in which we are with the same people who caused the crisis in the first place. Several years ago, somebody came and said, try me. Monso Menche. The result is what we are seeing today. Today another person has come and he's also saying, try me. And he's saying the same things the one who has helped to put us in this ditch was saying 8 years ago. And what they say is that if after 4 years I don't do well, change me. The youth of this country don't have 4 years to waste. The youth of this country are in a hurry to create the opportunities that will make them live a dignified life. They're not going to try somebody and after 4 years decide whether you should continue. The youth of this country want an experienced hand. They want a safe pair of hands. They want a hand that they have seen do it before, to come back and take this country and rescue us from the mess in which we have been dumped by the Akufo-Addo Bawumia government. My brothers and sisters, it is not going to be easy. The more I look at the figures, the more I look at our situation, it is even worse than what this government is telling us. It's going to take a lot of hard work. And as has been said, one person alone cannot do it. We would need the cooperation of the whole country to be able to lift Ghana back on its feet again. I've been out of government for almost 8 years now. I did my best. I wouldn't say things were perfect, but at least we're making progress. What I can promise you is that I will be truthful to you. I will never tell you lies. I will never tell you things that I can't do. The problem with this country is that our policies are based on the short cycle of winning elections every 4 years. And we are not creating the foundation for this economy to take off. And so, we're not making you promises. I'm promising you that I'll work hard, day and night, to make sure that we reset the fortunes of this country. 4 years of a good leader will make more impact than 8 years of a dishonest leader. It's not about how long you serve. It is about how well you serve. It's not about 8 years or 4 years. It is about hard work. It is about truth. It is about trust. And it is about doing the things that will create a future for our young people. And that is why the NDC is calling on you on 7th December to do your duty to your God and country, so that we can turn this nation around. This government is living in an illusion. They are living in a dream world. They are living in a fantasy world. Because if you are not living in an illusion, when people are hungry, how can you tell them they are satisfied? Puma and the
Yo, for we MyShow NDC Hour and I day brewery and I said brewery we Jumedi and I'm Today Ghana News TV. So Today Ghana News TV at MyShow NDC Hour brewery we be a year Ghana time and you no sia. Yani was Central Europe so our time 8 p.m. Central European time. Now in Shiase yesterday be American me a Ghana tea in a Shiase because NDC no Ghana Puntu Ghana Koso Ghana Yi. The NDC is the party after Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Ni reign partia se obidia banya Ghana's progress edana koma so mode Ghana e konkan. So when you look at the most monumental infrastructure that we have in Ghana is either by Dr. Kwame Nkrumah or the NDC, which i.e. our late former president, Jerry John Rawlings, or our late former president, John Fifi Atamils, or our current president-to-be, His Excellency, John Dramani Mahama. When you look at the monumental infrastructure, you can boast your chest and say yes. When you talk about NDC, then we are talking about Ghana's progress. Look at the lies Akufo-Addo and Bawumia told Ghanaians since 2008. We all thought that Bawumia, looking at all the economic lectures that he propounded, he was going to be the best vice president and he was going to manage the best economy. So now what do we see? Now Akufo-Addo brewi and Bawumia time. And now modify all logics. And can open your investment. Government bonds were the safest. And no, and now most economic theories are propounded. Investment theories are more propounded. They say, hey, the most secured place to invest is to invest in government bonds or invest in government tickets. But what do we see? Ene, bra Akufo-Addo ne Bawumia etia kunyaso. Pensioners in your haircut. Businessmen in your haircut. I mean, it's unbelievable. But it's here for and then make us and somebody will be maybe at the end of the show, the minams make me bait abro. Usually, certain care corners and kaye fitia say and can me bait abro and son of my guests or so. And then we have two most special guests among us. Before I introduce them, we know say Today Ghana News TV, we have a newspaper, weekly newspaper, and you may be a friend, Evening Tribune. Now, Evening Tribune this week, so they are and then Wednesday. And these are some of the top headlines. Election 2024. We will keep a 24-hour vigil until all votes are counted. John Dramani Mahama, who is the flag bearer of the NDC. And I can say NDC for a few say a kotoa by hey 46-hour vigil. Yet no police station. Ye high any jane American bano. Yen can ye. That is what Papa John Dramani Mahama adhered to. And of course, the NDC rank and file, we've embraced this wholeheartedly and we'll go beyond even 48-hour vigil. So I was a team 1 week. Everything 1 week. Of course, a few weeks, moving for second in Yananka. Richard Ahiagba survives near fatal accident on Accra Kumasi Road. And now after a year was it to break the 8, we must first break the norm. Honorable Kweku Kwatin. These are some of the headlines. Evening Tribune and they are about this weekend. And after this midweek, until Oko Ochna newsstand bia, you get Evening Tribune. We have fantastic stories, fantastic articles in there, and you can also advertise in Evening Tribune. And here for me, at the Africa, you may Kai was said, and I'm Today Ghana News TV and Tabai. So Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, my phone there, kind of X, Twitter, and X. So we are also there live. LinkedIn, we are there live. ABA, we are Okada driver, and I say we maybe I want me and share visuals. You want to only listen to the audios. Of course, we are streaming live on Anchor FM podcast into our podcast. Our phones will be to me at here live. Our home so. Now, the cows made your momo achim him mine and impatemu. You made the high and the 3.7 FM. Our achim him mine potemu. After the Kings Radio, so after you made we live. Sakina Information Center. Our tatali and another frimu ebi atumu live. Jaframa TV, so after live, and all the affiliates more apeki jumedi live. Yada munina mwase wa waje dwa yada wasese waje break waje adaje na otie ye. And then I have two guests. See, women power. NDC, we have the men and the women. Today I have two honorable ladies in our midst. For you, my cherished guest, viewer, Honorable Jifa Tega, where NDC National Deputy Women's Organizer. She is here live. Now, she's supported by Honorable Pat Na Ayelebedu, Mrs. or no enso ye NDC the Germany chapter deputy women's organizer also her life obebo me atwetwe komo honorable memo akwaba edba my show NDC Hour dwumadi so
that's it
the passion apom to say
me go so hwe
ye the Christo ase na me passion wadaroma etie for hwe etie for etie most of our viewers, they've heard of your name, but they don't know where you hail from. Maybe I'll do key. Him for branch ben I'll do key. Him for partner or share potting. Can you introduce yourself a little bit for our viewers and listeners?
First of all, I want to say a very big thank you to viewers in Midamase. Say and then having me and then my bum chain maintain P. Yes, you are saying you cry. So why would you? And see, a Pia Bontin Sana, I say, farmer, beer, where they fascinate a crying emblem. As a farmer beer, what snail, and your farm, but still, some more holiday beer, or more holiday beer, but a bit more holiday on Hussy, and see that farmer bet sheer pay. I say, hey, where do you to pay my now?
Where you going to pay? That's true. That's true.
And see, Onyana Sana now the you so I will say, and I'm papa. That's it. That's it. Show a form because what didn't who say the winning? Sanity. Me pacho, come back to your question.
Yeah, I'm asking how is Hanover? We heard you are the national NDC Germany chapter women's organizer, and you are also very you belong to the Hanover NDC branch. Is that correct?
Correct, very correct. A little clearance, Kakra. Be a deputy.
Women. Oh, sorry. Deputy organizer. Chapter women's organizer. Sorry. Thank you for the correction.
You're welcome.
Hanover to say.
Hanover Boko, me will Hanover branch, and me will as NDC member. Though me a deputy women organizer chapter, and yes, secretary, we belong to a branch. That's Hanover branch. The Bia Boko Hanover her.
Yeah, the Nyankopo ase, yeah, the Hanover for us, and that was what say. Yeah, say yeah, national deputy women's organizer, honorable Jifatega, radio. Na Yanko Farmano say Yamano Akwaba. Embra my show NDC Hour dwumadi so honorable Jifa Yamo Akwaba ebi edeba my show NDC Hour dwumadi so
meje also minua meje also parameda senso bebre
me patcho na pomu to say
nyame adom ye beka sa pomu ye physically dey enshada nye too much but e can brabo ho but apomu ye Germany for e dey enje bebre abam abreme timidemete hedi
yeah, the Nyankopon ase. Wadaruma, una ofri Ghana ba ye nche oh boy Ghana nkomo kakra. How is the JM fever in Ghana East? How is the 24-hour economy fever in Ghana East? Can you please at least in 1 minute tell us a gist of how the feeling is like?
That's Alfred. 1 minute ready. I have me coming draw, but make me meet me a can me Wadaruma. Because I kind of saying, Sinisun commodity, they are intimate tin. JM fever, dear, I know ye. Ubi beside me say, Dabena Meko, Mia Metihano, ask me who you're making because a Juma be breed tree. The people are anticipating. Gone where the days are, will party for any air show when you mama more about power. But I can tell you, say, there are neutrals. Any MPP for Umanida NDC for so say yes, Remo. Trust me, there are people who are not politicians. Almost to say a man crofo mo, a man crofo gaba because almost lose election, and you can see from the momentum, people are naturally falling at the feet of MDC and our father John Dramani Mahama. Never 24 economy deal. Now say I'm a call France over the weekend, and I'm a share Paris for minimum bonko. Share. A bank on my friend 24-hour economy. I was sank here this diaspora for one sir. Sank a moment to Germany, ye the shamans as a message and ye the shamans among a moon preach. In Kayaka me and Kabikura because more and a motia say ye. Muna mutim. Yaka 24-hour economy. Send them crop for a dear conia bomb juma. I hear mature and a period numere. Omudi akonia ba omutimiya 2 jobs, 3 jobs. Where ye ejuma half time no where ye ejuma say. Nunti ama ejuma ewo krom ha. It's available for everybody once you are qualified and ko ejuma wo homa. Yenim setete mre no ban bia ba wo se oba be bie ejuma no bia ba be twa ntrako ado. Oba first 4 years was 2 million jobs. Ye try any left right ha 1 job ka ye hu. Dia kakra na ekra ye mabunu omo banks krom se bank cleanup sector. They sacked almost 50% of workers in banks all over Ghana. Just a kakra na dia ejuma be background pom san free nsem. Ghanaian owned banks was anka government as supportive woman. Akufo-Addo ne ba omie with the 17 wo mu gini nyina na ne aka na hokoya achi mafia adwuma enne wo mu family can say lineage a wo mu build enne kosey Yera John Dramani Mahama babetna say he is an experienced man. Yes, at this time we want experience, not experiment. Oba no so all over the world won me kasa oba be 2 million jobs into oba be see mansions be say 20. No what per offices a man for and per computers a boom a man for kokotena ho jobs have to be created for a purpose. Intisana will regulate a 24-hour economy. Now jobs na ye wono enwa are running ho. So the baby and obi efa can say 15 people adwuma ma no. Now the person will be able to take 45 to 50 people.
Yeah.
What I say, and no obia benya nyama kakra ye ebeti edwaman moso e maba wan dwaman bobebre na ebeti so. Number 2 ebetu krono so emebunu mema krono nkete ye ni hweye no ebeti so hu ebema obi enya kakra kona no sa no sabio enkwada akọ school a say mema bebre wo hono mo a wo mama omo hwe omo ye nkontompo e wo mo yire so ene omo baby mama so mutimi hwe omo ene mre bi obi so oti so ka say de okonya de obedi krampo anko be hwe ne ba ono de na kuma pese o hwe ne ba o ensu sika wo hefa ene ye bisa ne say na free SHS ene o se ba me background do JHS na me de free SHS di da be na me de be so me pesika to me boto mama me so ma ye be ma ni bi ama me ma aduane edi no mo frame a metumi afi wo mo enti no the 24-hour economy die eye adwempa is something practicable it happens in other countries not just in Europe but ne kra no mo ama no ne Africa and America and European countries no mo na nkasese America cham se sa asem we was say de shamonsa it was anka a message where da monsa na ke ada because mo na mo tim mo na mo betimi edi ho dance mo Ghana mo show ntika we NDC new MPP new e was saying ka ya nka obitimi obi frewa o mani ku se star policy we dey boa because a 24-hour economy ntina nkofo bebre adwane free Ghana aba manone e be pe biaye e di sikaide abafi e yezume pa cho me boa na.
That's true.
Intino, if this is happening in our economy which is going to turn things around me did say gradually things will start coming back into light. Things will start being stable. Amen. And Ghana because the economy will be running a 24-hour economy. Things will be getting better. And you say economy ni running sana ebema your dependence on the country's economy na are stronger. In ebema ye more you kakra. Na your problems no and enya dia ebedwane within 100 days. This is na MPP for chantro and na first 100 days, Ghana will change from one there be, but gradually, with the right leader, with consistency, with determination, Ghana be fan into my baby friends, and some papa ne dear a doorson ye, a woman within a interview, there will be some be a me making sure some the better ho, but when I was there be some me jamamo say fin neko. Mo show you so today Ghana today and today's Ghana.
Today Ghana News TV.
Today Ghana News TV Mr. Mo efri ha obi a wo hwe amanone fo sa particular policy ya Yera John Dramani Mahama introduce mo fanya mo personal topic. Mo fanya mo kasa moka because mo and betimi edi ho dance a kire obi a. That's it.
Yeah, that's a very wadaroma. And we are really working towards it. But Yenya said, yes, sister, NDC Germany chapter deputy women's organizer can, you know, say Unya and wow to pay, you make the best out of it, you know. So today having the whole deputy national women's organizer away and tell it, then we have to seize the opportunity to fish out more from her. And then where yet am I there? No, they are anti-party. Now afi yene no abetwa yanko matutwe so yeah quite yeah say Germany deputy women's organizer ewo ha anti-party wadaroma yeah tise NDC Hanover branch in conjunction with the youth wing and then the women's wing program B. What exactly do you have in mind and what is happening? What is going to happen?
I say Hanover branch no program na baso Hanover Hano branch ne di mo akotine pa diaspora youth wing in collaboration with Hanover branch no and a man no more Hanover branch no ejiata omani ase ke say omayo mo say omo make sure say by hook or crook no program no be very successful. And you know, and she done Germany chapter in now women's wing because the fact and say women in Hanover, they have put themselves together to join hands with the diaspora youth to do that, to come out with that program. And it's NTA. I mean, Saturday be it. This is
program no you hear flyers and what to need Ghana fundraising. How did you come by such a name? Say Ghana saying. I mean, can you throw more light on that?
But that's it. Very interesting. Ghana you share that you see. You share that you see. Local dialect ya kankasano. Ghana because for you know no you say I can for not any dog so power and you know we want to catch the program if I say catch it even people who are floating voters who are not really NPP or NDC they are in between because they feel the NPP has disappointed them big time and the NPP people themselves, so we want to bring all of them on board to help rescue Ghana. This is the Papa John Romani can say, you throw your weight behind the rescue mission. Ye number one, we say, ye in a boa, Nipa Bakun to me. Now, didn't Ghana because ye kite, Semino call history, crazy, I miss because me need be I wasn't there. You and I were in there. And I yes, I know. And so, the thing is, Kai said, some time ago, no, we were colonized by the British. Let's say beside his histories are, and along the line, or Sadi for Kwame Nkrumah, Emma Sadi is you know to try because who say, yeah, you bet me, I share your home. I didn't know say Mufi, you can amobe share your gold, so no my bibi kakra, mo say, ain't no more abroad from 1 year. You bet me, you pay independence. I bet me I share your mind. In fact, what is our idea? And by Ghana for body no so ma bibia course. So history Emma you say and which in mama be breeze see. Emma papa no we nyanche Emma ofi mu. And en which no ye bekaya 80s nemo 70 something nemo senior no ma se call ye revolution no ma ye papa late Jerry John Rawlings eba picture nemo senior no ma se call no. Ena eba ne say then we have to adopt something that is not usual to we Africans or Ghanaians. That democracy, no. Or manage put the country in order to some extent. Papa John Rawlings. And which and handing over democratically. Do you understand? And see for now, no, we see that democracy now. You can't say enjoy no. It is really at a very bad state because what is democracy? And say people being governed by people they have elected, and certain rules are being, followed.
Yeah.
And I say democracy. Yeah, and several elections, free fair elections. That's how they call it, free fair elections. And then we expect certain things to be in place. I say your courts also don't be free. But I say I didn't hear your courts no crown no friend is saying NPP for I had Nanado Ning Crawford. Most so more Crawford. So we don't even trust the court system now.
So are you trying to say, sir, and we had democracy now enjoy now? It isn't the democracy that Papa Jerry John Rowley give birth to.
Not at all. Not at all.
It.
Not at all. Okay. It has not been. It has not been. And as I say, no young who said, no be brave at Tochima. Amma and Crawford break. You two back right. Me who said Crawford, you couldn't Crawford daylight, broad daylight. You couldn't Crawford. Amma a whole president, so-called president elect. No, what to me address issue. A whole president, what to me call a region. I can say because mon to abama menti. The move who cry. Me were right to say me shemo.
That was on the bad state anyway.
But that is uncalled for from someone like him. But Yenim say these things will follow. Whilst what decided say or be put your democracy into a very big threat for now. And see, say I didn't say Ghana for one cambomo. If you for your modie, yes, why you ha, young cambom Ghana, young brought together. Young share ideas are the boy. Now you be piama in fear for. I said, sorry, I must say, yeah, mamo, 500 Ghana, and some way to me at to draw no, and how much me and to make sure say the 500 Ghana name, mamma. Near your person, we also say, Mumbisha are by Papa Beba. No, obey create Juma mammo. Number me a Juma because I didn't they say, one casa we Juma Koba, Nankasa, end of the month, now what counts more. Check it online. We say Gumubebre and wow sweats. Oh, sorry, I can match Kwaba. But Ghana, the problem is Jumani ni hosa. Emma, even those that is called white collar jobs, no. White collar jobs, the crown put defense omunko school. But even quite the other ones, no, omunjanye. White collar jobs in Kobuko school, we invest, with degrees, but still, no, they are not even paid for. Senior, who said they come out with some structure. So at the end of the month, I was say, position we in saying I was so enjoying.
Yeah.
But Ghana is the other way round.
That is true.
Entinama, mebuno dimrika to crime.
National Deputy Women Organizer, he threw even light on that. Said the classical example is this banking cleanup exercise. It made thousands of Ghanaian youth lost their jobs, and Alain said most of them have become armed robbers. Some of them have become I don't know what to say. I mean, it's so bad, honestly. But thank you so much for your input. And NIT for Hanover branch, NDC Germany, women's wing. Yamame, Mrs. Patricia Nabedu, a deputy women's organizer. Na the youth wing. Bra any in Bema, Maxwell Nati Edano Omakom Boom say Omo ye Ghana fundraising. Yetia Bruchri hey Senkayan Kwaya, we wouldn't have worried ourselves because I broached the Sebi Ubia. Or proper quanso crano, I saw ye mini job, you know, but Ghana Sebe Ghana Becoso, Sebe J and Berry and no befa Ghana CNT. We are meeting this Saturday in Hanover to raise funds to support the NDC campaign 2024. Before I send a anti-defastional, may person making kind message kakra aba nafi if you a quick break na ba nafi mako anti-defastional busano. What brought her to Europe? I learned say waba European tour. We want to find out from her what actually triggered this store or the about Europe and ne wabeka yensa ewo Germany ha yene ne twin komo yi enti message everywhere free from Pon Befi was say God bless the NDC and John Dramani Mahama 24-hour economy. It said the 24-hour economy is for the jobs and jobs and jobs. Watching from Akusi near Sumenya. Thank you so much. Frimpong Mavis watching Eddie Aboheo YouTube was say, good evening, greetings from Lisbon, Portugal. Please, Honorable Gifatega, when are you visiting us in Portugal? This is a wonderful question for Honorable, and she would answer that question for you. After we NDC Diaspora Union, so YouTube was say, this is the first John Mahama speech as an opposition leader who is ready to take over power. Madam Jifa, welcome to Europe. Watching from Amsterdam, Holland. And that's why you know Eddie Abba. I think Omar Dennis, so Eddie Abba, Omar Dennis, NDC Germany chapter vice president, vice chairman, sorry, or say, good evening, Comrade Alfred and Lady Patricia. More grace to your elbows and kudos to Honorable Jifa. Now, also Eddie Abba. After Asempa Hene Boache Shea was say, our face was watching and listening from Achim him mind and our hey free. After Elizabeth Na, as also say NPP must go. Simple. We're trying to here. You say Asempa or hey, you have a Lady Mal too, or hey, what Twitch. Was say watching you guys on Twitch via satellite from St. Petersburg, Russia. Madam Jifa, when are you coming to Russia to help organize the Russian chapter? Whoa! Thank you for Auntie Jifa. Say Ghana don't yankoi because Portugal for here, Russia for so here. Yeah, Sikapa family. So Eddie Aboheo youth was say, I'm watching you on YouTube from Jumapo near Kofurudua. Please, Alfred, ask them. Will the NDC be able to protect our votes? That question will be asked. And of course, NDC has promised that they will protect every single vote. That is why our flag bearer said we would organize a 48-hour vigil after the vote until every single vote is counted. So that is the answer for you there. Also, Tank Eddie Aboheo Facebook will say, good evening, Comrade Alfred and your guest. Powerful combination. And now they are back. We're seeing share with Facebook or say powerful show. The grounds are very good for the return of the NDC and John Mahama watching from Anglo Town in Kofridia and also the bar. Yeah. My Fans TV say very powerful submission from David Jifa watching from a Aflao voter region and or the buyer. After tank the baby also 24-hour economy is the turning point. That's what will do the magic. JM is too visionary. And honestly by Facebook Frima Oye Facebook say I'm surprised how Madam Jifa can speak very good Akan watching from Manche near who. Thank you so much, Frima Oye, for the compliment. Afi Jaframa TV, say you are also live on our platform in Wura Oti region. Thank you for the collaboration and all the bar, yeah. Kweku Yevo, say I'm watching from Suhum in the eastern region. I think all the beautiful women are in NDC. We will also vote and be vigilant on the 7th of December. And I also at the bar, yeah. Nyame Yaubio Facebook say John Mahama and the NDC is the very only solution to our suffering. Watching from Nkwanta in the Oti region. I am the popular tea seller at Nkwanta Lorry Station. Your program is also live and at the Lema Community Information Center at Titikwenu on KJB. Thank you so much. At the Lema Information Center. Also, thank the say God bless you, host, for bringing these beautiful and amazing ladies to your show. God bless you too, Tang. I feel now cool. Was a great show, Comrade Afrikuyoli and the entire team. Thank you so much for the compliment. If for way any some of the message that have come through, a quick break here. Madam Chifaho now for Marco Busano. What his mission or the mission that brought her to the European and I said to Europe. Nafe Yahweh, when he'll be visiting Russia and other countries are here serious. So let's go for a quick break. When we come back, we'll continue the show.
7 December battle aye betui nyame adomanti NDC bedin kodim e wa battle no enyami me oshikini wobafo 7 December eye anokwale ke amalete ni wofe wosumana anokwale ke Kristo fo jibo ke muslimi jibo wo fe Bible ke Quran chon wa ke wo ko anukale achu e wo nle ake nyumodromo he wo 7 December NDC ba yenkuni ye tikiemi angbanyu fa Metro BKK 7 December konkonwe ankaya antoere kele kasinteng na efe bukonko na yanto anke kenyi fene afele kakramo ko fe yo church anye Bible no Quran be nyina anye fene sankma anta kasintenshu am so nyi fene inshallah 7 December konkonwe ankaya antoere NDC Benji Nasara Kumoto.
Yo Balanche, Tete.
Drama,
Loe Chai.
Company number, she let her contaminate free bank.
And then I form for an eye.
For Nana for own Benny, cause call. Papa Nila Tata, near Boka was the Lapo. Finish and over your body step with me, Neke. Nanya Gia.
See for we MyShow NDC Hour. See for more for Onye. Now they are so. I think they're one of my favorite adverts. I am a producer a ball and no. A chief for we MyShow NDC Hour. Media there for Africa. You Jumedian Today GhanaNews TV. So and I did brewery. Jumedian Afi high 93.7 FM. I watching him my live and Afi the King's Radio. So Afi Jumedi live at the Lema Information Center. So Afi live. Sakina Information Center. So it be at tomorrow live. Afi Jaframa TV. So Afi Jumedi live. And most of our affiliates. Madam Jifahona, Honorable Jifahona, fi Yakubusano, 1 or 2 questions na fi de Jumediano atwa so Madam Jifawa on unity MP and the Emusano, Nanantesie, Bukas and Adantesie. Auntie Jifa, say what by Europe, Namsimi Busa, a team person what really brought you to Europe? Because what's about you are very busy as national deputy women's organizer. Why are you in Europe at this time?
Me be my outfit, me that's bio. See, I will be some quite share me chapter executive some more journey here. I'm no masine. I'm a fili at home. Me share your women's organizer. Auntie Grace Novici. She's a nice woman. She's been there for me. Yami adomwa. Besensha na Saturday. Na machia me co I can say guest ewo jumadi so Mrs. Patricia. She's a wonderful person at all costs, by all means. Michia I mean to me and Chairman Dake. No, we be a worship me. What's here for no wash of winning now, Michelle. Dear, didn't buy a dear, and one of no quite so. And your bonnet, Europe, dear me back a crab about talk a creepy. And they say a Jumana a ding or Ghana crampa, young crow on it. Woman, a mere chapter executives, woman, a omo NDC as snow has say. Woman, how we do not have any representatives here. A Jumo and Miss here. Because said you'll be out here or ye Jumaniano. Or Nechidom bears almost 100. Ghana in person who baby and you know it's like a tree that has its roots in Ghana. Internet who here say you may be a Ghana no so it stimulate the people here to be able to support the general work. And for baby say na is a contribution of the chapter executives or chapter members. So what has he? One person who the omit me a election year because social media ni baby as a election we hits na no and NDC is going in with full speed. Almost and show them reform. How can we help? How can we support? Yeah, one more ready some more bad down for a few months about support. One to me man woman be say how. Until Europe talk a create be a meetings, a fundraising, a fundraisers, a engagements, private and can say group engagements be brave. Aye, make us first meeting can me free Paris a by no na John Kwam.
Yeah.
No so Nikoshia chapter penny for a honum. The episode I and say about church. Baby be brave or honum abe corner. What to dim be brooming himself your penny. So muhuda but again yes but again chian quantity na me no kwa de back case ye be church obi adwuma de obetimi aye aboa se nyina ye se yetete abete na ne cha no nti ye nyina ye nya adwuma ye die obi apese ode ne satum en komododo ya mebo any what you can do to contribute as a chapter member or executive en ko si sikanko a yenim se sika ya elections mu ni sika ketewa but wo hande bia meka se wasefo a ehwe wanim na yes sister Patricia kasa no ka se obi beka se wo twen wo de 500 cedis aban san wo to aduranom na se wo twen me na mama wo sika to aduranom na che se e wo se wo so bo am okwan bi so because me party ne pese e ba pa me party ne betimi de Ghana esi yie pa nti se me ho e na wo pe bi kakra dia hwa wo de a then near metumi aka cho say enie fa kwan we netoma party we otuma we ya eyi mamia eyi yamawo into me church require everybody can influence the election based on their home. Yes, charity begins at home based on their home, their family, their close friends. What's it a crowd? What's me making sure say kofobe ye ama John Dramani Mahama any NDC. What's he also no kakra ubetim their supporting party no because you know say elections no sika. What's he also ubetim to 219 abba ya wonkrofo mo baba be polling agents ewo can say election year be o two car o two plane abba Ghana abba be debate to 2-3 months abba be ye party juma inti e be church kwan be bree na ya church se die yetimi so party na sene wo harane chapter no ewo odomu wo nyansemu wakukuduro mu na ma party no entaban wo Ghana han ewo Germany ha etimi aiden atretre yi nti aniema bebre ene ye ba bekire basically it is for the good of the party and because the party cares about the country a lot so eventually it's good for the country called Ghana. Nti enunti na enadrie maba be pie Germany peso haso ba be hihia nuanom ne madofo nti we die wasmo a
ye da wase pa se wetimi aboye nchirimu wanante se de ye papa GM kan ye na se NDC ye bobu de no say this year this election is a rescue mission and you can only succeed rescuing the country that is going to the ditch with whatever support that you can give. So the mama jifaka no wo Europe some way somehow you can't be on the ground, say the more ground or more constituency to constituency, police to police station, house door to door, no? But the little we can do, show your love. Love is about what you do, but not what you say. The coming Saturday, 3rd of August, ye share Hanover Ghana and fundraising. So okay, you know, fundraising and so can the entire or the buy and hobby. Please we should try and be there in our numbers so that anti fine free and Ghana no on with a half full bag and a hand, but then he will go with both hands full. And I can say, yes, I had a very successful European tour. Na ditwam kura programmer we chair e Hanover na yetimi aboa na rescue mission agenda no yetimi asosidi afi ye antepart wo na makoje the last words na afi ye de dwumadi no abawie kakra yeah antepart ye de dwumadi no ye bosso de abawie ya no because we say brain ye de adwuma wadaroma Saturday program ye ba be ye no time ben a program is starting. And at time in can you tell us how the program is structured?
Okay, me that's it. Program no Ghana fundraiser and dinner no ya chemo into two sections.
Okay.
It says in ya gusu bohu de rule. Ya be fundraiser na kasa be start 12 noon. But a flyers so you say with a different address. And it's 12 noon, latest by 5:30 p.m. no. Na the dinner not here, so but not the same venue, a different venue, but it's on the same stretch of road. And your problem be breeze. And number started, dinner started 6 p.m. But 6 p.m. we say in Ghana for 6 p.m. but 7 p.m. And 6-7 there could be another dinner not started. And then also a little time to mingle, socialize, raise fund partially, know ourselves, and so on and so forth. Because this is also kind of say some so there's going to be a lot of things goodies around that, and that's our bar around that a beton. Very easy fun with it. And or make yourself a shady buto makakra. No, what with me, and normally be at even crapple and over the enemy and say it's me, man, but this time, no, you near pray your election year and see ye decided say dinner section, dinner no, ya tickets for that, ya tickets for dinner no. And see you come when you get to the first session of the program, the fundraiser, MCs never can't want them about the tickets now. They wait me to be whole. If not, so price doesn't change. If not, so I'll do a dinner hall normal, but you have to gate before you enter. You don't enter free. It's not free. For this time in Andover, nothing is free. Even we have a situation whereby first section, we have to even sell Ndianenibi. Fine. We hosting such a nice program. We will give people some water to drink, some pastries to enjoy a little. But then if you feel from 12 to 4, no, you have to take something heavy. We may have some heavy food around that, but you have to buy that one.
All the proceeds is going to help NDC, right?
All the proceeds are going to support the people at the battlefield. People back home. Most of us, some of us just shout NDC, but the work in it, some of them are not ready. And not that they are not ready, but because they are not in Ghana. So here is the case. We have faithful sympathizers and all of grassroots people. They are there working hard. Some of them because of the system now. The way the Nadu Baumia administration is maneuvering their ways and making the economy so difficult. It makes most of them very uncomfortable. So they cannot even do what they have to do for their party. So we that our legs are not there. We cannot go to the remote areas. But we have people who represent us or leaders in the NDC who are going up and down. So at least a little support from diaspora is very necessary. At least monfan to fuel. At least monfan ento si mudu hompoa. Especially some money be the better you understand? The other way around.
Yeah.
So you are going to tell them what will benefit them some years to come. You have seen the vision ahead. You want to tell them, you have to help them. You have to help them even with not just the information, not just the good news, but then you have to sometimes, give them some money or buy drinks for them, buy food for them. I remember a few months ago, I heard of the registration exercise. And come and see, women organizers go and have to, convey them. They go to, talk to the youth and have to convey them with transport, because where they are to go to the centers to go and register is even a problem for them. So they don't have money. And it's so real. We see it. And so here we want to take advantage to also, because my new kwame dieno is sha. But you know, you can't go na ye be na omonsaka na ye be na media edijuma ye peno, because was say Ghana in ye. It's not make kind say unya NDC new, unya NPP new, uye Ghana new kwa dia Ghana intino. There was also utusana more way na ye to na only ya join it together na ya raise fan na ye they are supporting your crowd for back home. And see, and then also let me make mention of the fact that we say your theme for the program, the fundraiser, your team, they say making my support count for the change we want. The change we want. So the change we want say is a bit difficult, a bit thing. We don't want to give these people a chance. They shouldn't get close to the election results. They shouldn't get close to us so that they can, they know how to do their things. Hey, we will not give them the chance. And though in such situations, though say back together, say there are challenges here and there. But we can't follow the disturbance. The disturbance are everywhere. Though they are in NPP, they are in NDC. But I was saying because we catch and say, oh, minya kameba na muamunim, mo chata mo 70 me. I'm say catch it. Ben kasa ancheme. Ukasa, you are wrong. Because your differences will be yeah. And see, bruh, forget about those things and come together and let's do the thing. Because there is good signal and help in coming together, and
Thank you. Yeah, that's a bit brave.
Yeah, that's
a bit brave.
We can't wait to have all of you. We can't wait to have most of your listeners.
We will be there. We'll be there live. That was the NDC Germany chapter deputy women's organizer, Modrambo partner Ayele Bedu. What and can say a national deputy women's organizer? I mean, quite in the last words now for Yen Fedumediano and Brevi anti for her. Honorable if I wait there, my Brenna Swan on your last words before I leave you to go. Definitely we'll see us on Saturday at the fundraising dinner party. Into last words, my Etifo.
Okay, Etifo Asibio. Na Ebrana me previous comments. No, na me refer me there be back. And there is this project me and back you on very seriously during this election campaign. Say a 20 be an uncle for to Emma Ghana a NDC pa any John Dramani Mahama. We be our comments nimu say will we protect the vote or confess?
Yeah.
There was a second one so I me person the can who say it's me uncle for more to my name rejected ballots no and
a dorsal.
It's rejected ballots no to said the one protective votes. And I said the Nipana Mamma to cry.
Want to cry.
And I said, yeah, Yanas said, wouldn't pass over 100,000 votes and care Quamount. I said, who didn't. And near my bear me and son. And yet, but a mummy only hears to see a barcono, when you know where you are John Ramani Mahama, a mechanism, ballot sheets, and so. A 1 year near my mean, I am penny for ye who say, a bit me a boy, first of all. Kotua ba na sana make her same way minim say nkofo bi wo ho no mo ama no ne ha e bia na enye obi a ne babeto na nso wo befa phone na friend krofo amo direction nti wo say wo hu na ya wo de aka ho first thing ne say wo kwa kotua ba no obi wo ho no na na nye wanyin kakra obi wo ho no na wo Parkinson's disease ne ho popo kakra obi wo krampa na ato ne so kakra nti obekọ no wo behu se na bia ohunu so Mrama wo kwan say wo se wo fa akoda na obi a wo ginidi eka wo ho ko ballot box nim no mo awonto mrama wo kwan wa na wo nipa ebia na wo nana ebia na wo ba ebia na akra bi ote wo nchen a wo gini di se we die obebo akwampa so fa ne ko na monto na make sure say ba na wo to no wato na wo san den ato yie. Second one etoso ebia na wo ye bebu no wo ye young uni any problem nso wo koye ahopepre ne ani gie ntin mistake akra ba so emrama ho kwan se wo san da ne wo ho esan ko election official no ho EC official no na wo try ne se meti my mistake man shada wo beje atim ama wo foforo emrama ho kwan se ye once twice 3 times one or mistake na emra dey ema wo ho kwan sa ne ema me wo ye hu na ye the confidence dey akire a ye be make sure say ye to aba nkwa dey we are playing it right na nyame adomo a eventually niema beko yie ni nti ameka say ni say ebi wo hono mo after elections ye kan ya sports ballots ebro 150,000 Volta region nko ebro 15,000 enya baketo e ba etimi dan election ena bebre na etai wo ye constituency we ya de ba ko a meja ama obi biara so mo fanto o mutirim na wonu obi abonkomo a wo de aka ho nemo me last comment ameka sisi amenya ba bedru Germany nyame adomo a sisi anka me ye wi de me nyina the anticipation is building towards Saturday. Ne Kenya obi bia wo Germany ha come to Hanover if you can. Wo ba apart from fundraising minim se nkofo be you makumem aboa party no wo beti nyansasem wo benya disua wo benya so many things that will guide your life and your concept as a party member and as a politician. We have so much information, so much good news, so much hope to bring to you. Into may bompire so we be a would see be a baba questions be a more anti-part number more frena will be more information in now make Kenyan call for our ammonia active. Germany chapter some bramame active. Yet to tell me channel brania who activism see enya feya niama to 2 years nene na me NDC member the dead you who meet na sekrada the dead ye frefra wo mada the dead ye me NDC member the dead ye fundraising na ye bo pit ye share left and right ye pem one ye who was sekrada munyire mo ho bebia anye bebia enjoy edi mo bebia enso Kenya mo ho enti no me last words am di janie meda obi bia sibium say must stay with me. I would thank you all and thank you Titi your host Papa B, my brother Alfred say what Jimmy Tata so ama programme IFA Macramo. Thank you.
Yeah, that's a very much thank you. The Germans will say vielen lieben Dank for deine Besuch. We thank you so much for your visit and we thank you for passing through Today Ghana News TV. Honorable Jifa Tega, or NDC National Deputy Women's Organizer on a training Kano, said that Wadika Kano or Bahanova on life. So if you want to see her in person, be there. After you heard the last message about Nafi and Median Radio, where here Tank was say we will be there in our numbers to support the fundraising in Hanover. And thank you about Nyamiya Beauty. It was a very good show. NDC all the way from Nkwanta. Yeah, that's Bebre Nyamiya Beauty. So the buyer. After Datish Saki was saying, we are representing life. We are contributing to save our motherland, Ghana. And now also a free Facebook. A buyer Abdul Salam Omarion. I say keep up the good work, comrades. And also the buyer. When the honor female Fedmediano and to a Kumi Francis will say, Madam, you are speaking or you are making a good point. And Kumi at the free Facebook about Madam, you are making a good point. Bashiru Abudulai will say, good evening to you all. We are really proud of you for your good job. And Robert Kingpay, and then the Kaya Elite will say, the meeting at Paris was good. We love the NDC to the bone. NDC will surely win this year's election. And Robert, free Paris, a baye. So the one can wow testimony, Robert Debaya, the meeting in Paris was a mega one. The one going to be held in Hanover was going to be super mega. Don't miss this program. Teledika Kano, come support. Let's rescue Ghana. Your contribution towards the election 2024 is very, 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 very important. No amount is too small. Said the flyers in the core rounds on 8 baby been to Untimate say or train and Kodra no call. Some bank details has been made available on the flyer. You can wire your contribution through that account, and then the reference for the transfer, it should be Hanover fundraising towards election 2024. I think when you write, and as a Ghana NT fundraising, as reference to that transfer, and it will be taken care of. And now Elizabeth Kaya Elizabeth now say we are moving to Hanover on Saturday to support the project. Thank you so much, Elizabeth. I will see you live in Hanover on Saturday. Thank you so much. But if for say munya brenya daji and share we MyShow NDC Hour Jumedi near the prayer with Jumedi FR Today Ghana News TV and Taban so in Facebook, your WhatsApp, your YouTube channels near there. Afi high 93.7 FM. I watch him here. So for Jumedi Live, the King's Radio. So for Jumedi Live, at the Lema Community Information Center. So for Jumedi Way Live, Sakina Information Center. And so for Jumedi Live, Jaframa TV. So streaming Jumedi Way Live. At T4 Yadamase Makramo. Now send the Asia. Feeling living dank.